Hello there, this is Nina, and I just wanted to make a short video to introduce my notebook workshops. I'll be running a few workshops. One of them is going to be a make a little notebook workshop, which is sort of an introduction to bookbinding, and it's something that is really easy to do. You know, you don't need to have any previous knowledge about bookbinding or making a notebook. You don't, I'll make sure that you'll go home with a finished product. So anyone who would just like to have a go is very welcome to join us. But anyway, I made a few examples to just show you the style of notebook I'm talking about. I made all of them mainly using recycled materials, excuse me. I've got a cold. And just of sort of things you might be able to find in your home, because I would like you to be able to go home and then recreate one of the notebooks you've made in class. Anyway, let's get started. Just give you a quick whiz through these notebooks so that this video doesn't end up being too long. But yeah, for most of the covers, actually for all of the covers, I've used envelopes. Even this one, it has an envelope. I used an envelope for the inside, and the outside is a book page. Let's start with this one, because this is the first one I've made. I've been experimenting a little bit with colouring the envelope as well, and because of the slightly green coloration and the general vintage feel to it, I just decided I would turn it into some field notes. So this could be something you could take out and record your nature walks, or anything you might spot on your nature walks. Right, so this is an envelope window, which I'm using here as a little see-through pocket. You could put some dried flowers in there, or a little found feather, and we've got a little it's a little pocket here, and then there's loads of pages. These have all been tea dyed, because it's just, I really love tea dyed paper. Give you a quick look, and you can have, you can add all sorts of little pockets for tucking bits and pieces in. This one, oh yes, I just felt like adding the word frog there, and then of course we don't have a frog in there but a butterfly. But that doesn't matter. You can just do whatever you want to do with these. And in the back there's a little pocket as well. And then the second one I made, I wanted to create something that was a little bit different. So in this one, the theme of this one is just blue, and I didn't tea dye these pages, and most of these pages are made from envelopes, and I've also added some pages from catalogues, because I just like the colours, I like the pictures, and you can just use them for scrapbooking or stick photographs on them, or just leave them as they are. So you can see there are a lot of envelope pages. You can add where is it gone, washi tape to it, and you can have some pockets. This is fabric I glued onto this luggage label, just to give you a general idea of the things you could do with one of these notebooks. And this one has, this little notebook has an even tinier notebook stuck in the back, which is quite nice for using up all these little bits and pieces of paper. So you've got an extra little notebook and a little envelope. And then the third one looks a little bit like an exercise book. This is made from brown envelopes. Again, a little tuck spot in the beginning. This is an envelope, and you've just, cut off both ends, and then you can just use this to put little, do little things in there. And this doesn't want to go back. There we go. Again, lots of paper. Again, I'm using tea-dyed paper, envelope pages, little tuck spot, and then you can have little fold-out papers and book pages. Just, you could add little pictures you like, or different sizes of paper. And another fold out. I think this is coffee dyed paper, it's darker. Another fold out, tea dyed paper, envelope pages, and this one, oh yeah, so this one has this little pocket, which is really brilliant for, keeping little tickets in there. And it also comes with a little, with a little notebook. And again, I've just been using all sorts of, offcuts in this one. That can go on there. So yes, this should give you an idea of the kind of notebook you will be able to make. Obviously, you can choose the colors and anything you would want to go into the notebook is completely up to you, but this is of the general style of notebook you will be able to make. And I shall be listing the upcoming dates for this workshop as soon as possible. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you at one of my workshops. Bye!